think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we slow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we slow. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Valus Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets up the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Guy plays straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, kid, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, go!
They give it to him again. He's tackled with a first down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, we're more conservative. In this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
From the 4-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Rip!
Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Give now to the running back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's a run that's going to have on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set.
Play action now. Young. Cut out left. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Gain 15 there. That's good for a Panthers first. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
On second down, it's Hubbard. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's able to get this down with the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete out to the right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Yellow. 22. Cut.
To the air yet again. Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's a big strike to Hill. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Lawrence's pass.
The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready. Set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the double.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Hubbard again. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up 3rd down.
Dude, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. Inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play.
1st and 10.
And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Set.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready, break.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Here we go, set. Black 40, spike 60. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the
So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Ready.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Come on, check Fury. 33, yellow. Ready.
They're going for it, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. Runs around and he's got space. A lot of mess on the move here. Look at him go. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Number 19.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Hey, lion. Socus, high. Here we go,
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Check White. Let's go now. Hut.
Auburn gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gate.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Dumps it underneath. Cover. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hut.
Room to throw here on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked out by Fred Warner. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
Well, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Fred on red.
From the right side. That's his way through a tackle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Rip. There we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Go. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play. And they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Lisa 24.
Well, it's a kick throw out wide. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got
go.
2nd and 4.
Set.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so we're shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Offense
and
headed to the
1.
line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Got it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st.
Let's go now. Set. Cut.
1st and goal, Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Oh, he got it! Interception! That's Polish up! And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving them backwards to the 9. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Ready. Cut.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
On the set.
8 runs to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Okay, close, check. Ready. set, go.
Off the play fake, it's Young.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. It's hot.
Setting him on the dive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hey, go, go.
Now Lawrence. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Lisa 24. John, this is hot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Blue, 30 seconds.
On play action, here's Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
38. Go, 10. Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Young from the gun on 3rd. On the move, hit it right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback moves man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When you see zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, line. All right, here we go. Shot. Hey, tomatoes. Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, run.
Now it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Jaguars in a punt formation. Secures this at the 17. He's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Now Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, a lot of those throws, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, check mega. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Young working from the gun. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Nice lock on that one, but it falls incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having will extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look at the big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, go. Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
All right, let's go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Complete beyond marker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they've built. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. It's hot.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have his own across midfield partner to the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
11. Hey, Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play calling. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Makes the pattern in bounds left side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complementary defense starts right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green, hut.
Now it's Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
560.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for them to set it down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead,
10 at the
get what you need.
35-yard line.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Ready.
First down, Young. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Okay,
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Set, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready. 52, blue. Red, cycle. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit wide, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set,
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
On red. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence now off the play action. Go right side, caught by Thomas. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
From the red zone now. It'll be incomplete to Sokoudou set it down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had.
Hey, Ron.
O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Dump off caught by his back. He's brought down real close to that goal line at the run.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third goal now as they try to pile on further.
Hey, lock.
They're headed up the middle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Hey, go, go.
One more push from the ground game. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go now. Black 40. 22 needle. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. Pass cut by Brooks. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room.
And they pick him off again. Now this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
His kick is good for the moment at least as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Go steal. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Young back to it after the pick. We reach the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. He's firing in for a few. It's 3rd down. passing.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And they pick him off again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, here we go, sir.
Hand it off to the back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Lisa 24.
Another carry for him. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So the pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
On the red.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready,
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. That's first out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Brad Robbins will kick it away. Oh, and they fake it. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Lion! Hey.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Charlotte.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Drive! Like him, I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Get down!